The hello intro. Hi. Yeah, this is weird. I'm doing a video for like the second time in an entire day. Man, I think I might want to do this like consistently from now on because it's fun. You know? But anyways, random nonsense aside. Tonight's video is going to be on Chandler Jones, and I think the Cardinals should get rid of him. So before I show you my video evidence, I just want to say Chandler Jones was obviously a top 3 and arguably the best edge rusher in the league in 2018. You know, that 2015 to 2019 span, just his body of work. Since he got traded to Arizona, you could argue he was the best edge rusher overall. Even though I'd say that's Khalil Mack, but that's not here nor there. But obviously he was awesome, but then this year he just didn't look good in the 4 games he played. It looked like he lost a lot of athleticism. His bend, never was his best game, but he took a legitimate toll this year, which isn't good for someone who didn't have the best bend. And again, he was never the best guy in run defense, but it looked legitimately bad this year from when I watched it. So I got a couple clips here from the game against the Washington football team. And let me show it to you. So number 1, I think this is Cornelius Lucas. I think he was attempting to do long arm, which is using your one arm and making it long to shove off a tackle and kind of push him into the pocket of the quarterback. That obviously failed on both ends. Chandler doesn't get leverage there, which, fair enough, he's probably taller than Cornelius Lucas, I think. And he just gets really caught in that pass pro by the guy who he should be whooping his ass just about every rep on. Not exactly optimal, in my opinion. And rep 2 against Cornelius Lucas. Again, I don't know if this is Cornelius Lucas, so don't judge me. But I'm not a fan of that rep. Again, I'm going to say this. It may have been by design, because this is what, in my terminology in playing football, is referred to as an X stunt, where you have the edge rusher come in and then the defensive tackle loop around. But even then, oh god damn it, I forgot. Just ignore that, okay? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, call an X stunt, defensive tackle loops around. But usually on one of these stunts, you're trying not to, have your tackle engage with the guard first. So this may have just been an automatic adjustment when Chandler realized he couldn't win the matchup, and then Peters loops around. Again, I don't know the defensive play call there, because I'm not that nerdy yet. But that just didn't look like a good rep from Chandler on either side. Kind of didn't use any pass rush moves there, so that might have just been a stunt. Let's go on to a run defense clip right here. Not a fan of it personally. Just kind of gets bodied by Sheriff, and then that leaves. I really should Google this man's name, but I'm not going to. That leaves him open to get like 10 yards. If he sealed the edge better, it would have left Jordan Hicks a lot more room to run into and to break down, rather than to just get faked out immediately because there's such a small lane for him to tackle in. And then also it would have left a lot less room for the running back the running back to not bounce outside. So it was just a bad rep in run defense, which again wasn't his strength. He just looked really bad this year. Let's move on to some other clips. I got one from 2018, which shows just how good he was and how this really isn't the same play. The one from 2020, he's attempting the same exact move against, in my opinion, a much worse tackle. So here's the clip in 2020 against one of the worst pass protectors in the league, McGlinchey. And he attempts a dip and rip here, but it just fails on all levels the first time. He doesn't get leverage. He engages both hands, and it just doesn't look like old Chandler Jones. Like here, when he goes, like in 2018 against Eric Fisher, he tacks with one hand, and then just, like, he was obviously a monster, It just sad, really, to see him go out like this. And I just think it's time to buy out on him before, you're getting at best a comp third for him. Like, even then, it's not that good of a return. Like I'm saying, you trade him for at minimum a third-round pick because that's what makes sense. Or if you could somehow shape like Chandler a 1 and a 2 for Xavier Howard to the Dolphins, that would just be a dream. But again, I don't think that's happening. He's coming off a bicep injury, so he wasn't good to run defense, so he's going to be even worse. I'm just saying you get out on him right now to minimize getting all your losses from when you come out, when he finally leaves the team. Yeah, I don't know where this is going, so I'm just going to end it by